Sweet. Okay. We live? That's what my... There we go. We're live. Sweet. What's up? I know it's going to take a second. Actually, let me make sure everything goes up live and how it's supposed to look. Dude, maybe YouTube just got an update because, like, all of my past streams have been just loading fast. But there we go. We're up. Sweet. All right. But what's good, y'all? How we doing? It's been a crazy day, especially here in the US of A. But I had a good week. Whoa. Besides the fact that I got sick as shit, which sucks. I'm sorry, but when the new video comes out in like, what will it be? Probably like 3 or 4 days. Y'all are gonna have to deal with how I sound. It's not as bad as it was. But yeah, I've just been sick the past week, and then it's just been a very eventful week. So that's why I didn't stream last weekend. My dad's big 50th birthday, so you know I had to be there for that. It was a good old time. But I also want to explain why I'm playing this game today over something else. So here, let me actually... Here, let me pull this up for y'all. Okay. Let me take... That is not the right thing. There we go. Okay. Back from binge watching Yo Gabba Gabba and making too much meme fan art for the show. You might be. Binging? How has the binging Yo Gabba Gabba experience been? But I do have a history with this game. Let me view my channel. I also did clean up and get rid of, like, not get rid of, but I unlisted a ton of content. So this is all the public videos up on the channel right now. Why is this, I'm not going to figure it out. Why the chat box is looking how it's looking. But I have a very storied history with this game. I've played the game here. And I'll probably have to scroll through this playlist to find the other attempts. But this was the first, like, serious Nuzlocke I ever did on YouTube. These videos are all horrible. Like, very horrible. But I lost at Skyla, and it's just, the game has been on my mind ever since. And then there was a couple, I did another series. I played Blaze Black another time. Look at me right here, right? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at these GFX. But damn, I lost my starter by part 2. That's horrible. But yeah, I played the game here. And I know that there's another video. Where is it at? I'm gonna have to scroll far. I did a co-op with my boy Carter on the game as well. And dude, this layout, I was so proud of this layout. Like, dude, this layout for this series was clean. Was clean. So loving the red lights, very fitting for last night's results. That was not intentional. It's because we're playing Blaze Black, and Blaze is like red. Because I had uranium as green, because, I don't know, uranium just feels green. But yeah. So I've played this game on the channel multiple times. And I have gotten my ass handed to me every single time I've played it. Wait, also let me read this. Skipped over some of the more annoying songs, but a lot of them went hard as fuck. Just a neat, wholesome show. If this were not a stream where I intended on playing the game, I would check into it. But I got something we gotta load up, y'all. There we go. Okay. Pause the music. Get this all set right. There we go. Got my window. Okay. Wait. Oh, is it going to be like this? Don't be like this. Dude, I hate Windows. The Windows irritates me. There we go. Okay. Dude, our teams, that was from way back. Yeah, Carter, I was just explaining how many different series and times I've tried to play this game and how it always ends badly. Dude, the chat box actually working and like not looking horrible for this layout makes me so happy. That is awesome. I love. Let me know. But does the chat box look as good to y'all as it does in my little like OBS window? Because it looks pretty decent. I was scared it wasn't gonna work because I had to like crop the dimensions of it. Also, let me get this in-game music back on for y'all. Hold on. Holy loud. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. I think just by looking at the... Okay. I think but the white kind of blends it. Oh, from the thing? Oh, so you're right. Because, dude, I'm not going to lie, the base image... Here, let me pull this up. Because the base image for the background of this was most definitely just... This is the wrong one. There we go. I most definitely ripped, like, this picture off Google and just zoomed in for the layout. And that's what the white is. No. You're definitely right. I'll work on it. Not this stream, of course, but next stream I'll make it right. Here, now that you pointed it out, I'm gonna look at it the whole time. You're so right. That was an oversight that was not seen in advance. Let me see, please have the controller synced up. Bang, there we go. Love that. Dude, I've been doing the low tier god, like, fist pump on stream too. It's awesome. But I guess I should explain what this game is for those the uninitiated. But Blaze Black is like a part of a series of games where it's I'm watching on TV. It's not that bad. See, but the fact you have to say that bad means it might be that bad, you know? Yeah, it's a ROM hack. It's a difficulty hack. And Drayano is the creator of all these games. But he did Renegade Platinum, Sacred Gold, what is it? Sacred Gold, Storm Silver, Blaze Black, and Volt White 1 and 2. And I want to say he also did, Sinking Sapphire, which was an Oris 3DS enhanced ROM hack. But they're pretty much the standard games, but with minor tweaks to some of the Pokemon. Like, for example, the starters in this game, which I'll get into when we get there, have new typings as well as new abilities. But yeah, it's just a difficulty hack. I just think they're really well made because the way they up the difficulty isn't by like just having the levels fucking shoot up. Like, I played way back in the day. It's long deleted off the channel, but I did a Pokemon Crystal Kaizo Nuzlocke. The worst game I've ever played in my life. Well, that might not be true. One of the worst games I've ever played in my life. Because I was like level 70 by like the 4th gym. And it's like, dude, what am I going to be doing? Like, soon. Like, am I just going to hit my level ceiling at like gym 6? And it was just horrible. It was not like a well-made, that is not the first letter of my name. It is just not a well-made, like, just not a well-made, like, difficulty hack. Like, this game just does it by giving the trainers access to more Pokemon, because in Unova, you can only use Unova Pokemon, but they have access to gens 1 through 5, and then they just do fun things. I know for a fact, like, the gyms, like, so instead of being a single battle, they'll make it a double, triple, or rotation battle to, like, just add to the uniqueness of it. So it's definitely my favorite, well, not this specific game, but all of the Drayano hacks are my favorite difficulty hacks. Like, I would recommend any of them. I played Storm Silver and Renegade Platinum on the channel at separate points as well. So they're just well made. Having flashbacks to Super Mario RPG Armageddon, where everyone had levels in the hundreds. Is that... No way someone made, like, a Kaizo hack for Super Mario RPG. That is, like, insane. Like, it's not... I guess I understand, because I saw a Kaizo Mario, like, 64 game, and I'm like, how? That's so much time just to make a game that is going to be, like, pure bullshit. Because the Kaizo Mario games are already horseshit. They're awesome. Like, they're cool, and they're fun challenges, but, like, are they well made in terms of, like, anything? But let me know what goes on in Super Mario RPG Armageddon, because that sounds intense. Like, is it just a difficulty hack, or is it like a full-blown, like, ROM hack where everything's different? Come on, give me the starters, man. You know the amount of times I've read this cutscene in my life? It is like... it could honestly be infinite. There we go. Okay. So I want to make sure I get this right. Now, normally when you play these Drayano games, they'll come with, like, a document that, like, explains all of the changes that they've made. I'm not using that document, frankly, because I used it during all of the previous Nuzlocks and it didn't help, so, like, I'm just going to go in based on sheer instinct. Sheer gamer instinct. But I know for a fact Superior, or Snivy when it evolves into Superior, becomes Grass Dragon. Tepig, instead of firefighting, becomes fire ground. And then there's also, so Oshawott will go from just pure water to water fighting, which is way more interesting than Samurott, like how Samurott traditionally is. That's all I remember I saw a live stream of. Jesus. So that's like hundreds of levels in Mario RPG is intense. That game is maybe one of the easiest RPGs ever. And that's not disrespectful. It's a fantastic game. But if you know me, you know Tepig is my boy, has always been my boy, will proceed to be my boy in the future. However, I am really fascinated on what happens with Oshawott and the water fighting. So I'm going to use Oshawott. Realistically, it probably doesn't survive to Samurott. Realistically. We saw how the last Nuzlocke I did live went, and Starter also had a similar fate. Died. right as it peaked, it died. So maybe we will see Samurott. Alright. I wonder if they'll have... I'll have to check and make sure they have the hidden abilities and everything. Now, so let me know if there's any mic echo. I just turned the in-game audio up for myself, not for y'all. But I don't want the speakers to have them go out to the mic. Alright. Just so fire, water starter pick is fire. I got it, dude. I got to. So it has Vital Spirit instead of like Torrent or whatever the hell it gets. Prevents Pokemon from falling asleep. Because I want to say Superior gets Contrary. Yeah, I think it gets Contrary. Which Contrary is just busted. I think Pokerogue uses a lot of Gen 5 music. It's been a minute since I've played. Actually, Pete Spots, have you played recently any Pokerogue? Because I have not tapped in since the last time I streamed it, like 3-4 months ago or whatever that was. It might be like 6. I really don't want to look, because if it's 6 months, I might throw up in my mouth a little bit. I don't know why I'm tweaking. This is not Uranium. Uranium, like, because technically, the Nuzlocke challenge doesn't start until you get like Pokeballs and stuff. So Oshawott dies here, dude. This is why I always shit on Oshawott, because it stinks. This is not an unstandard Oshawott experience right here. Now, recently I did play Emerald Rogue 2.0 though. Ooh, how was that? That is a game that has been on my list to stream for like a minute. Oh, wait. I forgot. Nice run. Yeah, bro. It's wraps. I got a wrap stream up. Let me get this fixed real quick. This is not super essential, but I'm going to do it. Where's it at? It's so time. It's never been more time. Oh, dude. I just acted... Oh. You know how good speed up feels right now? After playing so much Uranium where there's no speed up? Dude, I just want to get in the game, man. Like, this is not a story let's play, alright? I'm not reading jack shit. If it's not in this menu right here, I'm not reading it. Pokerogue stream was definitely 6 months ago. Oh, my. Man, look. I have no excuses for that. Dude, if we go 0-2 against these guys, I'm calling the game as cheating. And all that those nice things I said about this being the greatest difficulty hack ever, out down the drain. Thank you, Oshawott. Jesus Christ. I thank you. I needed you to lock in. I don't hate Oshawott, but he just pisses me off. And that's what it is. Because his design, cute. Duat, awesome. But then you get to Samurott, and it's just like not horrible. Like I looked at Samurott and gave it a good look recently because I've always been a Samurott slanderer. And you know what? I will say it's not half bad, but could have been like at least 5 times more swag for sure. All right, dude, get me on the route because I know for a fact the first route's gonna be fascinating because it's gonna have all kinds of unique mons. Like, it's another reason I love playing Blaze Black is I've played through Black so much. Just standard Pokemon Black. So getting to experience the same story beats and pacing, but like actually getting a like way larger variety of... That's awesome! That's so unbelievably perfect. That is exactly what I needed to see. Oh, dude. Please. That's awesome. That is perfect. Another reason why these Drayano ROM hacks are fucking peak. And I will not take it out of set. Normally I'd take these games out of set mode, or take them out of shift mode and put them in the set. Because set is just harder. No. Because I intend on playing to the first gym today. Once we get there, you will see. This is a secret, right? This is a crazy secret I'm about to admit to on stream, right? But I will not lie. One of those Blaze Black series, not gonna announce which. And Carter, I'm not getting you involved. It's one of the two that doesn't involve him. I may have lost at the first gym and just reshot the episode because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking upload one video and then lose. You know? So there is a Nuzlocke, one of the video series on my channel involving Blaze Black is mildly fraudulent. Which is it's just the truth of the matter. I am a little bit of a fraud. Do I not have my start and select buttons mapped? Bruh. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Control. I do have start and select mapped. This is okay. Did I not, like, register it? Surely I registered it. Yeah, what are we doing? Unless, is it Y? Oh, it's Y, not select. I understand. Okay. Come on. There we go. The one thing about speed up that does suck is unfortunately the music is gonna just be horrible for y'all. So I will avoid speed up. Like once I get out, okay, here we go. Once I get out of like the main like just dialogue walls that the Pokemon games give you, I will slow the speed up down because also it'll just be bad for me to play with speed up. I will 100% speed up my way into a death. Like 100% is not enough of a guarantee. It is more than that. That I will get something killed because of speeding up. But, chat, we got a name for this little fella. I can't promise he survives long, but I'll let y'all nickname him because I don't have any Oshawott nicknames in the dome. Because I just never use this thing. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try and brainstorm out loud until I see a name. But, it's going to be, so it's like, Otter. No otters coming to mind. There's shells. Okay. Dude, he's like a samurai, kind of, but like, I don't know any samurais off the top of my head that are like not fictional. And the only fictional samurai I can think of right now is Afro from Afro Samurai, which not the most fitting for what Oshawott is. Name him Craig Tucker. I'm gonna look up if that's a name. Look, man, it's in this kind of year, in this kind of Wait a minute. Please fit. Dude, where there's one character short. I can't name him Young Sheldon. Okay. I'll name him Craig. I will look up Craig Tucker because I don't know who that is, and I feel like if that's in this climate, you know, I don't want to name my Pokemon some. Okay. It's a dude from South Park. Craig. Dude, he is kind of a Craig. Craig is definitely fitting. From South Park, yeah. In the clear, man. Just get me out. Come on. Please. Dude, she might yap extra in this game. The Blaze Black added extra dialogue. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to go over here. She's going to give us our catching tutorial. God. I'm complaining, but this is all like... If she gives us the running shoes now instead of like 10 years in the future in this game, that would be beautiful. Or do I just have the running shoes to start? Hold on. This is huge. Okay, I don't. They're gonna be like, let's take our... This was... Okay, I was actually just about to shit on it, but now that I'm really, like, thinking about it, I kind of... It's very cute. This, like, take your first step on your adventure. I know in X and Y they did it, because they had the whole lineup of, like, the 6 rivals. But it's kind of cute. What happened to this? Why? This starting our adventure off when we're, like, competitive. I guess, I don't know. How was very competitive? What was the chick's name from Scarlet Violet? Nimona? Wasn't she like the champion of that game or something like that? I don't know. I never finished Scarlet and Violet. I got like 16 of the 18 gems knocked out and then just didn't play it anymore. But like, what happened to that? That's kind of a cute little tradition for these games. Also, wait, what Carter's in here? I have something I need to credit him for real quick. In 1 second. Please, let me be free. Dude, they sure do let the dialogue fly. Alright, do we get balls? Okay, we got 5. Sweet. Okay. But Carter, bro, I'm gonna have to switch to just chatting for this, but I was playing the new Pokemon trading card game mobile app, right? And you helped me out earlier today because I was popping my daily wonder picks as you do. And God, where is this card at? Did I get a dupe of something that I already had? There was one of these cards that was for sure from your pack today. Let me find out which one it was. Yeah, I want to say it was this Gengar EX that I got from your Wonder Pick. So I just want to give you credit. Appreciate you for pulling through and getting me fire cards because I'm obsessed with that game right now. Like, every time I'm on my phone, I'm waiting for that timer to tick down so I can open more packs. It's bad. Like, it is... I put money into the game because, the concept of a Pokemon card gacha game is, like, the most genius thing ever. And also... There we go. I will happily take a Hoo-Hoot. I am a big Hoo-Hoot guy. Always have been, always will be. Owls are fucking rad. Hoo-Hoot is also rad. I'm going to keep this thing alive for at least a little bit of time. Don't know how much time, can't promise everything. But he will make it till at least Gym 1. That'll be the claim I'm making. Because I think, so, since it's the Silent, Crest, and Chili Gym, we should be facing a Grass-type trainer. Which means that Hoo-Hoot should come in. Okay, we should be good then. Because if we still get the Pansage especially, we should be good to help. Or have enough help to clear the gym out. Because that would be my biggest fear, is that we just, like... I don't have a Gengar, but I got, like, 2 X's in the full art the other day. I couldn't find it. I thought it was an... I don't remember if it was an EX or full art, but either way, earlier today, your Wonder Pick gave me a rare card, and I hugely appreciate it. We're naming this thing Hooters, as tradition goes for these owls. Dang. I am interested. I wonder if they'll actually give it some psychic type love. Because okay, already comes with hypnosis, which is fire. Tinted Lens powers up. Tinted Lens is good. Like they give all of the Pokemon decent abilities. Because I don't know what Hoo-Hoot's normally ability is, but I know it's not as good as Tinted Lens. Immediately. You said W restaurant. Dude, is Hooters food good? I have to imagine it's not good, right? Okay, there we go. That is our first encounter. We'll happily take him and happily add him to the squad. Isn't there another restaurant similar to Hooters? Or am I, like, tripping? I don't know what it's called. But I feel like I have heard that there is another restaurant that offers similar services to what Hooters does. to see a South Park episode on. Dude, I'm sure that the South Park episode on Hooters is just absolutely like, don't do this to me. Bro, it's a level 6. I'm not I'm not thinking about Femboy Hooters. That's funny though. That's a funny pull. Alright, chat. Do we run? This is horrible. This is a horrible... It's a level 6. This is a threat. Immediately. Okay. Pop a potion. How much is... Dude, that does mad damage. Okay, thank God. That... Dude, this is what I mean. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Do not do that. Bro, just let me go. Let me get to the center, man. Please. Thank you. Okay. Because I'm also definitely, unlike Uranium, where grinding takes forever, I am 100% going to be shamelessly grinding up Pokemon. Like, without a doubt. Because, dude, again, this game takes no prisoners. Like, I vividly remember when I would Let's Play these games, I would have to do a grinding montage every episode because some shit would die, and I would have to, like, bounce back. Every time. And it's horrible. Not in terms of, like, horrible, like, balance-wise, right? Because obviously, I'm doing a challenge run, so that's what's making it so hard. Like, if you were to play Blaze Black and just build a team, this game would be great. I actually have never done that. I've never done a non-Nuzlocke of this game. 2008 at the latest. I know for a fact that my emulator settings right now are not helping it out. Here, let me see if this fixes anything. Save real quick. Magnification filter. There we go. If I do like nearest 2 times. If I do 2 times scaling, that might. And it kind of looks like more ass. Let me see. Let me get to work. What's the one? There was one of these I used. Is it 2x? Ew, no, not this one, dude. Anything but the smoothing filter. What if it's just this one? That is crust. This is super crusty. Historically crusty. One of these has to not be horrible. Ew, this one's so gross. Dude, it makes me look like my internet's bad. If I do HQ4X. This also looks... Dude, which one of these is going to be like a normal... Just like sharpener? Is it bilinear? No, that... Dude, this looks like my internet is like dial up. Dude, like... Can I just get standard like 2x scale? Please. Nearest 1.5x. This looks so bad. None of these are good. Okay, I'm just going to go back to standard. Whatever. I swear one of those settings makes Desmume look better, because this might also... It definitely is partially a Desmume thing with how it looks, because I do not like this emulator. I don't like DS emulation in general, because I just think it's very awkward in terms of like trying to manage using the touchscreen with your mouse. Like, it works fine for Pokemon, which is like all I care about right at the end of the day, but it is horrible. Do I need more of these? Right, a little bit. But it just is not... The emulating DS is not fun. Like, most of the games are just not playable on emulation. Please, okay. I am going to... It's slightly boring, I know. I need to get some quick grinding in. I want to get both of these mons to, like, a crisp level, like, 7. Because I don't know what this game does. Or, not what this game does, but I don't know how N's going to be. I don't know if he's still going to have his shitty Purloin. If you want to play online, use Melon DS. I've never heard of that. I don't... Maybe I've seen it in RetroArch, but I've never heard of that emulator. But my main problem with these isn't, like, online. It's the fact that trying to use the touchscreen, like, in a practical situation is just not good. Alright, now it's going to be... This is going to be the long part of what I'm about to do. Because if I could get Noctowl to evolve, and we find out it's Psychic Flying, you know how awesome that would be? Okay. This thing might hit level 6. I don't know if I'm grinding to level 7 at the rate that it's looking. I wish I could just make the game mute itself, because, like, the speed-up music is just so, like, horrible. And I feel bad for y'all, because you're at the whim. Your ears are at the whim of my trigger finger holding it down to speed up. Which is really bad. Because the trigger finger, I need to not use it so often, because, again, I will just get to a point where I am holding down the trigger. I feel that. My laptop has a touchscreen. It still sucks to use a DS emulator, even with the other monitor above it. That'd be a crazy... Oh, if you have, like, a laptop on one screen and then a dual monitor, that would be crazy. But even it's just tough, because I don't think the display that laptops use, like, touchscreen display, it uses, like, a glass. But, like, the DS screens were, like, plastic. Which is not a big deal, but in terms of, like, using styluses on it, how it's going to feel is going to be different. Same thing with 3DS emulation. Like, 3DS emulation, it's in a good space in terms of, like, it runs well. But I really don't like... This is going to be a fun encounter. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the 3DS games I just don't enjoy emulating. Like, Yokai Watch would be, like, unplayable on emulation. This is a horrible spot to be in. Just gonna keep on keeping on. But how has y'all's week been? Because I just talked about my week a little bit earlier. It has been just busy. Because I'm falling behind on my new video too, which I feel bad about. Because I want to have it out by Friday. But with how it's looking now, that's not happening. It'll be out, I'm hoping Saturday, like afternoon. Latest, it will come out this weekend. Like, I will literally, Friday tomorrow, wake up, sit my ass right in this chair, and get to editing. Not that I'm not thrilled about it, because I like editing. Like, I like the... How I want it. I like editing after I have the beginning part of editing done. When I have to edit a video, and I'm, like, editing... Like, for example, this new video, it's going to be around 20-25 minutes. I shot the recording of me, like, talking and reading the script off for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I have to watch myself talk and fuck up a lot. A script that I already performed, and I have to trim it down. And it just takes so long, because I have to watch all of it. Like, I'm at least spending what the time spent recording is. So I have it trimmed down. There's only like an hour left that I need to cut up, which I'm going to do after the stream. And then I'll probably start the editing process for, like, actually adding the fun shit that makes the videos better. Probably tonight, and then I'm going to just do that for, like, the next 2 straight days. And I'm not an efficient editor, which is also my problem, is that I don't know no shortcuts in Adobe. I don't have, like I can do a lot of stuff in Adobe, but I'm going to do it like a grandma and click every single button needed to get to where I need to get instead of just doing a shortcut. So it's going to take me a minute. My week's been alright, been looking for jobs out of town. Got 2 interviews, but one of them cancers, and I think I blew the other one. I mean, you just gotta wait and see. I definitely have thought I've blown interviews that turned out to be decent, because ultimately the standards for a lot of these places isn't the highest. Because just the standard for your average American is not the highest. But good luck with that job search still. Like, it's hell. It's hell out there, the job market right now. Like, there's jobs, but, like, they aren't jobs that no one's, like, thrilled to do. Like, a lot of the jobs that I see are available are just, like, your standard fast food jobs, which they're very replaceable. Like, actually finding a job is just a pain. And I'm not envious of you for having to do it right now. Is this fucking who gonna level up? Bruh. Alright, you're getting switch trained. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with this. I hate grinding on stream specifically because it just is like such bad content. Like, I have to be a podcaster for a second while I just hold the trigger down and mash buttons. Nah, because he asked me what sets you apart and I hesitated for a good... I'll stay here for 6 months. I don't think that's... Again, I've talked to my cousin is a recruiter, at where he works, and he gave me a demo interview that I thought I did horrible on, and he said he would have asked me for a second interview. So I think because the thing is, that's honesty right there. Like, that's not a question that's easily answered. You didn't just prepare some bullshit answer for it. Like, you had to actually think about it because you care, you know? I don't think that's as bad of a look as you think it is, potentially. Because what I've always been told is when you get asked questions like that is you just have to, like, pound work ethic. You have to say your work ethic is crazy. And, like, just sell yourself. But that feels like lying, even if it's not lying, it feels like lying. So I think you being patient and honest is not the end of the world. Speaking of the end of the world, this dude needs to go. Goodbye. Now it's time to run End's pockets. Actually, I want to hear End's battle music, because it has been a minute since I've heard it. I wonder if it's the standard Team Plasma. I don't think... There's no shot it's the standard Team Plasma music. It's got to be, like, something different. Okay. Oh, dude, this song is so good. No, I'm turning it up. I'm turning it up. He's a Ninkai. That's fascinating. No, this song is fantastic. Yeah, and see that was my problem with it, is it's just what everyone tells you to say, but it's not what you should not what you should say, but you actually want to be stand out, and that's tough. Did they say anything to you at the end of it? Were they like, yo, we'll hit you up about it later? Or was it like, I don't know, because that might depend too. If they shut you down or like said something that makes you think you got shut down, then that would make sense. But if they just did their standard routine, they'll either like let you know, or sometimes jobs don't let you know. I'm not gonna guarantee that they do, but any place that like is worth a damn will let you know. There we go. Holy shit, that took forever. This Mankey's a problem. I vividly remember this Mankey being an issue. It's only level 6, okay. Well, compared to others, and hit me up if he likes it. I gotcha. Then yeah, you just know nothing else you can do but be patient. Just don't stress about that stuff, because it's not worth stressing about. Because at worst, you now know what kind of potential things are going to be asked of you at future interviews, and things you got to mentally prepare to hear. Like, everything is a moment for growth. Dude, Craig is a beast. And the name, fire. Awesome. And is this... Yeah, okay, this is End's last mod, bet. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm texting and playing Pokemon. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me be free, please. I need a new catch. Because Hooters, right? I was gassing it 5 minutes ago. Not that I'm not feeling it, but I know for a fact that this Pokemon takes forever, like forever, to level up. Like, that's just from my experience playing Johto. Like, in Johto, which, I mean, that's just a hard game to level up in general, because EXP gain is just so bad. But in that game, dude, leveling up Noctowl and Hoo-Hoo just takes forever. This is not... I don't know why I'm here. Did all that bitching about needing a new route and then just go and walk into some random person's house. Like, okay. Alright, so we're gonna get a phone call in 3, 2. There we go. I know these games too well. Like, it's bad. Like, I know that was some basic knowledge. Like, that's nothing crazy. But these, like, specifically Gen 5, I just have played too much in my life. It's ridiculous. Because in the past year, I've played through all of the mainline generations, Gens 1 through 5. In the past year. So all of these games are still very fresh on the dome. Okay. I'm gonna lead. Are we leading Oshawott? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. Let's get something not half-ass. Don't get another flying type. Get something decent. I mean, it's like not the worst. Actually, it is kind of bad. At least for now. Like later on, if I need to pull something out the box, that's not like a horrible thing to have, because Butterfree's half decent and you evolve it at level 10. But like today, right now, this thing is absolutely not getting used. There we go. Okay, sweet. Actually, I do have a nickname for this thing. I do have a nickname. Don't know why. It was, God, what stream series was it? And what might have been... Might have been when I was trying to make the worst Pokemon Emerald team ever. But someone said to name a Nincada Buggin. And ever since then, the name Buggin for a bug type, it's just very simple. But I love it. Like, that's Buggin. Let's see, I think does it get like shield dust or something like that? Yeah, shield dust. Okay. That's not bad at all. Is that so you're just immune to secondary effects? Ooh, bug bite. Oh. Actually, wait a minute. This might be huge. Okay. I just brain blasted, okay? So, okay. So the next gym is going to be a grass type because of the water type starter. You know what is huge? A bug flying type. So I'm just constantly switching up today. Everything I just said about what I'm going to do with this Caterpie and how it's going to hit the box is 100% a lie. I'm definitely leveling this guy up. Because if we can get Butterfree before the first gym, then we should 100% be, like, secure. Like, we don't have to worry. We quad resist the main type we got to be afraid of. We should just be in a good spot. The only thing is okay. Now I gotta, like, start plotting. Because there's the rival battle at the end of the next route, which is Bianca. Bianca picks Tepig, so we're fine there immediately. Because we just beat Tepig without worrying about it. Then we fight Sharon, who will have Snivy. But if we can get to Metapod by then, should be okay. Because Bug Bite will actually put in the work against Snivy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was just slandering this Caterpie, and it's most definitely the best thing we could have encountered for this point in the game, for sure. Awesome. Thank God. Okay, thank God. Level 8? That's high for, like, that's bad. Because if we run into a level 8 threat that we can't run from, it's Braps. Not that we should, because this route's so far right. Straight ass, everywhere. Caterpie, Weedles. But, like, God forbid, like, a Pidgey come out that we can't run from, and he just starts gusting the whole team. Alright, there we go. We can definitely get Buggin level 10 before... Now that I'm... Yeah. Alright. Now I'm gonna hold the... Or have my trigger finger ready to go. It's impossible, but I keep saying it. I wish the music didn't distort. Because it sounds so... And it's just... I feel bad for y'all. I'll get Vital Spirited, bitch. Yup. Buggin should be able to eat here. Yeah, there we go. Just can't have anything. Buckin's not going to be able to eat here. All right. Sweet. And Struggle Bug? That's special, right? Special 50 power, physical 60. Snore is fascinating. Because Is Snore even good? I don't think Snore is good. I feel like... Don't be level 10, please. 7, okay. Manageable. Also, why is my... This is so strange. I just now... Don't test me. I just now realized that, like, for some reason, 5 moves on Amon is crazy. What is that in reference to? I'm not playing any games with this Patrat. Alright, there we go. Your Caterpie at 5. Oh, yeah, for, while I was learning the new move. That's what I assumed you meant, but I was like... Surely, for a second, I was wondering if the opponent had 5. I'm like, never mind. All that nice things I said about the difficulty and balance of this game earlier is out the window if these opponents are going to be having 5 moves. I do wonder, like, if Pokemon were to change up down the line, like, how would, like, if they were to add 5 moves, and that was the standard, or if they made it so your party went to, like, 8 members, how does that go? Because surely the meta for everything changes. Like, competitive... Oh, God. We don't miss these. Yep. And that's why you're the GOAT, Craig. Just did all that, called you the GOAT and everything, and then you're going to learn water sport. Awesome. Dude, I'm tired of everything being a threat. Already. This is like Uranium again. In Uranium, every battle I had to, like... I couldn't commentate much because I was just fully locking in. And that's where I'm at right now. Because I... Look, on the Sleep Lock, lost the starter immediately. On the last playthrough of this game I showed up on stream earlier, lost the starter immediately. I gotta make sure that doesn't happen now. I will never forget how mad I was when I lost the Totodile in the Sleep Lock. Because it was like... I don't want to John, but it was like... Everyone... There was me and like 5 friends all in this area. And we were all like there on the stream. And it just got like... I was just too like overstimulated. And I would stop paying attention to the game. And then I lost my starter on like Route 2. And I'm like, huh, I'm good. I'm a nice player. A party of 8 would be crazy. A party of 8 would be fire. I don't know about for the problem with the party of 8 is how do you do competitive battling? Does VGC go from 4 mons to 6 mons? Or do you just have a squad of 8 and you can choose 4 from it? Like, it would totally revolutionize not just, like, how the games are played from a single-player experience, but, like, even, like, the whole competitive scene would be completely changed. Like, all of those annoying support Pokemon can just learn more annoying support moves. It's just, like... What are we learning? Harden? Yeah. Get that out of here. Harden is washed. That dude has been ass since, like, 2023. Not ass, but I used to be a James Harden guy. Can't do it anymore. I'm sick of James Harden. He pisses me off. There we go. Something we can get a dub against. Fire. Yup. They must up the encounter rates too. This is getting ridiculous. There is that was 3 steps, 3 mons that popped out. Come on, that is just not realistic. And now it's gonna be some shit like this that won't let me run away from. Yup, they're gonna leer me. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna not run away and then get one tap here. Nope, no, nope. Craig lives one of anything. There is no chance he dies. There we go. Okay. Let's see. All right, there we go. So I think one of these got to be some sort of potion. Oh, they might have changed the items. Oh, I understand. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely not with those items. I think it's a like antidote and a Pokeball. Or now I want to look it up. Antidote. Okay. What route is this? This route like 2 in Unova? Unova route 2. There's a Pokeball on the hill to the east. Okay, it's a Pokeball and a potion. But not too far off. At all. Do I want to... I don't know. No, black and white gives you a ton of money. I'm good to use these potions and not be too worried about it. Encounter rate gotta be raised. Dude, it might be. I highly doubt it. I think that was just me getting absolutely hoed by the game. That would be miserable if like some like imagine in Radical Red or something like these other difficulty ROM hacks that they just crank the encounter rate. I don't know if that's even like editable or not, or how that is processed through the game. But that's like a troll hack. That is not something that like some honest ROM hacker that just wants to make a more difficult Pokemon experience would do. That's horrible. It went for Odor Sleuth. I'm good to keep bug biting. There we go, Buggin. Okay. Show some moxie, man. There we go. That is awesome. And we're about to do it again. Yup. Okay. Bet. Okay. Dude, these even like they have hella mons. I just realized this dude has 4 mons. And like all the people on this route have had like 3 to 4 Pokemon. Which is awesome. I'm for that. I am for that compared to normally where it's like, okay, so this is just fresh on the mind for me. I'm playing through Pokemon Gold, the original Game Boy Pokemon Gold, in my free time just because I need footage for it for a video. And there was literally a route where there was 2 trainers back to back. I fought one trainer, level 17 Pikachu. Fought the second trainer, level 17 Pikachu. And it's like, what are we doing? Surely there are other mods that you could put to at least diversify what I'm fighting. Like, if you want to be an electric type, throw like Electrode out there. Throw me like a Jolteon, you know? Or what else? What are some other good electric types from like that era? Dude, Ampharos or Flappy, I feel like I never see trainers in that game have those Pokemon. I don't know. That's one of my complaints that I'm going to be bringing up in the video. Is just the sheer lack of battle diversity in that game. And this game doesn't have that problem immediately. Like, they're having more Pokemon per trainer, and there's more variation. Comparatively in Gen 2, where you will literally fight the same trainer 3 times in a row. And they're all under-leveled, so you aren't even getting, like, hella EXP for it. Surprised the DS calendar goes past 2015. I think that I think calendars, like, just in technology are programmed to, like, go on forever. Because everyone was like, there was that Y2K scare, where everyone was like, well, if computers know how to go to 2000? It's like, bruh, these are supercomputers. These computers are capable of so much more than showing you the date. Why would it fuck up showing you the date? So I wouldn't be surprised if the DS goes to year 4080. Like, honestly. Alright, here we go. It's time. So how do we feel about Bianca as a rival? Because I like the Gen 5 rivals. Calendar doesn't go past 2049? That's incredibly odd. So does that mean like GameCubes are just gonna start crapping out? Or is it like their clocks just won't be right? If it's GameCubes are gonna start crapping out, I'll be incredibly sad. But I doubt it. How does the Wii... Ooh, but the Wii... The old Wiis were reverse compatible GameCubes. So we should... Either way, as long as the Wii can last until like 2500. Not 2100. Because there's no shot I am making it past that point. I was born in 04 and there's... With how I live my life right now, 0% chance I make it to 96. 0%. That is interesting. I keep reading it because it's just the chat that I'm looking at. That's fascinating that the GameCube doesn't go past that point. Because it's a computer. It's a computer at the end of the day. Like, that is something that it should be capable of doing. It goes past 2048 or 2049 in-game, but the moment you reset, it goes back to 2049. Okay, so that's like its cap, but it won't, like, not know how to act if that's not there. Okay. I get it. I think. Maybe a little bit. I need to pay attention because I have not seen if this thing has like leered me or if there's any like damage I should be afraid of. How many mons does she have? 2? So it's okay, Meowth plus Tepig. Okay, so Craig is good to just lead the party. Also chat, let me know if this would be interesting to y'all. Because I've been thinking about doing it. I just don't know if I want to commit the time that would go into doing it. But should I start doing like stream like highlight reels? Because I've thought about editing up the Uranium Nuzlocke into like one video. But I personally do not want to watch like 8+ hours of myself gaming a game that I have already played. Like literally, like I've lived playing the game. So like that was the problem with making Let's Play videos for me, is like I lived playing the game and now I have to edit myself playing the game. And then I upload it and watch it to make sure it all came out right. So there's just so much of me watching myself and I kind of hate it. Try making highlight reel shorts. Ooh. Yo, no, this is not... Give me 1 second, pizza pasta. No, what you just like lit my brain. I just got a brain blast. Here. This is my laptop where I take all of my notes for video. This is where I script all my videos. I'm actually gonna write that down in my laptop notes app so I don't forget about it. It's gonna take a second to load. That is no, because I could totally do like the end segment of the Uranium streams where I just got my ass handed to me is like a short. For sure, I could edit that up. And shorts, I mean, the thing with shorts is they just do such crazy numbers. Like to get monetized on YouTube, you need. It's crazy. So if you don't do shorts, it's 500 subs and then 3,000 public watch hours within the past year. Well, not the subs, but if you have 500 total subs and then 3,000 watch hours within the past year, you get monetized, or at least the initial monetization. Then there's like a higher tier you can get as you get more. But for shorts, that threshold goes from 3,000 watch hours to like 10 million views on shorts. So they do crazy numbers because for that to be the monetization threshold for YouTube, that they have to be making so many more views than that. It's crazy. Dude, can my laptop turn on? This is why I hate Windows 11. Just refuses to work. But I'm literally putting that in my video and stream ideas thing. Sorry, I gotta type it out. There we go. Got it put on paper. That might just be happening soon. All right, I'm gonna make a trusty laptop throw. There we go. Dude, Windows 11 infuriates me because it's so bad, and Windows 10 is just like actual perfection. Windows 7 was actual perfection, but Windows 10 is like as close as we're getting to Windows 7. And it's beautiful. And then they decided to put out Windows 11, and it's just the most horseshit ever, which is how Windows tends to go. Because historically, you've had your Windows Vista, or no, Windows XP fire. I grew up on Windows XP. Windows Vista, horrible. Windows 7, gas. Windows 8, horrible. Windows 10, fire. Windows 11, horrible. So hopefully Windows 12 is incredible. Use Linux? Mint? No, I worked in Linux for a little bit. Sorry. Sick, y'all, still. But I worked in Linux for a good 2-month span there because I thought that was going to be a part of what my next job was. So I did a ton of research on how to deal with like command line. I got certified in command line and some things like that. Dude, I'm telling you, Linux is cool and interesting, but I am never in my life going to use Linux on the daily. Linux is like if Windows pissed me off even more. Ideally, I would maybe try a Mac. But the thing with Mac is like your gaming ability is just through the floor. And I don't know if I want to deal with that either, so. Looks like I gotta make my own OS, y'all. I know for a fact, no, I remember this trainer. Holy, dude, I just had a brain blast. Again, I keep saying brain blast, it's like my new word. No, this trainer has a Rattata that it's either Hyper Fang or Flame Wheel. And I know for a fact something has gotten smoked by this trainer. I think it's the Rattata. I don't think it's this. It's either the Rattata or there's a Zigzagoon with Flame Wheel that this trainer has. I am fully mentally ready. No, I'm not losing. I'm not losing to some stupid Flame Wheel Rattata. At least not losing my boy Buggin. The hell do Macs have on Windows? They just, well, I guess for me at this point, I use my computer mostly for editing and streaming, which I guess the streaming would take a hit on a Mac, but editing would be way better. Just because, dude, Windows crashing, Adobe crashing, which I know will happen on a Mac, but like, I've seen those programs get used on just like Mac laptops, and they run beautifully. And maybe this is partially my computer also just needs, like, I just need a new one. But editing, I have to edit in like 4th quality, or like I do the thing where you have it in Premiere displaying you at 1/4 the quality it'll come out as, because it's the only way it won't lag. Crashes. Mac seems to have none of those issues. And also, it would be nice, because I shoot my videos on my phone, and if you've ever tried to get anything off of an iPhone onto a Windows device, you know it's like an actual living nightmare. Because like, it was a 7.5 gigabyte video, the raw footage that I shot the other day. It took an hour and a half to upload it to iCloud and then download it from iCloud on my computer. Even though, you know how easy it would be to just make the plug into here, and then make the files editable, and I could just rip it straight off. And it would be, instead of an hour and a half long process, like 5 minutes tops. But Windows and Apple just gotta hate each other, so they're gonna just do dumb shit like that. And it's annoying. I'd only ever get a Mac to watch Apple TV Plus so I can watch the new Peanuts specials and their recent revival of Yo. No way they have a revival for it. And also the display technology on MacBooks is beautiful. Like, they have OLED screens. They're just, the colors, like, I'm not smart enough to know what the term for, like, color, actually, it's color accurate. Like, Mac displays are known for being just very beautiful, smooth, and color accurate, which is good for editing and stuff like that. The problem with Mac also is that it costs a small fortune to obtain one, and that's why I don't have a Mac, and I might not have a Mac. Because they cost, like, if I want to get a good Mac, it's either I'm getting a MacBook, which is going to be like $1,200, or I'm getting an iMac, which is like probably $1,500, $1,600 plus for a computer that I can't even game on. Like, what are we doing? I know Mac gaming has gotten better, and I think they have like external graphics cards and stuff you can do to like enhance the experience, but oh yeah, wait, they have Apple Arcade. I can play Sonic Dream Team and Jetpack Joyride 2 and the Family Guy. What's the Family Guy Mario Kart? That could be a fire stream. If it's online and I can get in the lobby, you can play as Stewie. Oh, that'd be so awesome. And there's you just, Pizza Boss, you always got information that I don't know. There's no way there's a Jetpack Joyride 2. I say this as a Jetpack Joyride lover. It's one of the most classic mobile games they ever put out. It is still fun. It's in that tier of like Subway Surfers and the What are some other mobile game classics? Dude, Doodle Jump. Shout out to Doodle Jump. Okay. Dude, I feel bad. After this stream, Hooters will be caught back up. Because I would love to get an actual powerful Noctowl going on. Called Twisted Kart Racers. You can play as Peter, Stan, Bob, and the dude from Solar Opposites. That's like the Rick and Morty show, right? Isn't that's the like scientist, but it's like made by the same people? Might be wrong. I'm actually gonna look it up. But I swear, I think I've seen an episode of Solar Opposites, and I thought, but if this show I'm thinking of, I remember it being funny. Yeah, dude, this show is kind of gas. Oh, here he is. No, I remember you, buddy. You're not getting me with this Flame Wheel. Watch. I'm telling you right now, Flame Wheel or Fire Fang is coming out of this Rattata. There it is. I know for a fact I lost something to that and got very mad. Monster Run or Rush? Something had the guy from... I don't know what you're talking about, I'm not gonna lie. If he is Thunderfang, I'm punching a hole through the monitor. Thank you. Monster Run? I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Do you remember Minion Run? It's like Subway Surfers, but you got to have minions. And that is what we call gas. Because the minions are awesome. I used to do, when I was younger, like, because the minions came out, like, oh, I know what you're, I've seen, okay. I know, I've seen it, okay. But no, the minions came out at a time when I was, like, too old for that kiddie shit. And then now I'm a grown-ass man, and I think the minions are hilarious. Please give me the pants here. Yes. That is so perfect. I think we are actually like so well equipped to handle this gym right now. Well, not like this very second, but like we're about to be. Faded. If you've seen Semi-Sage, you know that boy looks faded. Did he show up to Rise of Gru in a suit? Is that Minions 2? Yeah, Minions 2, right? I 100%. Dude, it's on my Instagram right now. Here, let me, I 100,000% showed up to that movie in a suit and tie. Let me, yeah, man, look at this right here. Not focusing, and my forehead looks massive. But that is indeed me at Rise of Gru. Here's the whole gang of friends in suits at Minions Rise of Gru. It was a fantastic experience. It was one of the most awesome movie experiences I've ever had in my life. Like, genuinely. Because the thing is, the whole crowd, it wasn't just like we were like some like dipshit teenagers making a scene. The whole crowd were adults that were in suits. Adults are like teenagers that were bought in on the joke. So like every time the Minions would do anything, the whole crowd would explode with laughter because everyone was like just high on energy of everyone. This whole theater is packed of dudes in suits watching this Minions movie. It was like the best crowd I've ever been a part of at a movie theater. It was like, there's the only movie going experience I can think of off top that like tops it is like watching Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, and then the Thanos snap at the end. That was a pretty crazy crowd moment. I got to see Endgame a day before it was officially out. So like I got to like the midnight premiere or whatever, which is a whole ass day before that comes out. So it's like more than a midnight premiere. Actually, let me do a quick check on Faded. Brave Nature, not horrible. Incinerate, is Incinerate buffed in this game? I think 50 might be what it is normally. I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. It was cool going to school the next day when I saw Endgame a day before it came out, and I heard all the kids that were like talking about like they were talking about how they were gonna go see it that night. And then I'm just sitting there. I wasn't one of those like losers that spoiled it for people that were obviously very excited to see it. But the whole time I'm like, bro, you don't even know what you're in for. It was funny. There were kids that were trying to spoil the movie for other people that didn't see the movie. So it was like I could easily be like, that doesn't happen. Alright. Let's run it, Sharon. This is our first strength test right here. I don't know. Detective Pikachu was a pretty great movie-going experience because I, again, went with a lot of my friends, and it was just fun seeing... It was just fun seeing that everything happen on the big screen. Like, it's cool that we get to see Pokemon. I don't know if I was... I would have to... Let me look this Wojak up, man. I am not... There's a lot of Wojaks out there. Because I might have been. If it's the one... Yes. 100%. That is... Dude, it's not going to focus. Because it's all white. But 100,000%. Let me get switched out of here. What are we doing? That is not what I'm supposed to be doing right there. I don't know if I was, like, sitting there like, you don't know. But... Because I think my standpoint was that I didn't want to... I wouldn't say anything. If these kids are getting fed fake spoilers, that's great. Because now they're going to go in this movie thinking it's going to happen this one way. And it's not going to happen that way. So they still get that authentic surprise. Like, I'm not going to... Well, like, say the spoilers aren't true, even if they aren't. Because I'd rather them just go with the fake spoilers anyways. Told me to tell this other kid a fake spoiler, but it was actually real, and I spoiled it for someone before I had even seen the movie. Bro, was that our stepfather friend from high school? Is that you're referring to with that? Not gonna say any more hints as to who it is than that, because I haven't talked to this person since I was like a junior. This is also not the pretty spot to be in. But yeah, Carter, is it a stepfather? I'm not giving the lore on that. That's funny. Alright, huge bugging level. So now we are locked and loaded with Butterfree. If I can get faded to like 12, and then we can get Butterfree to like 12. I don't remember what the top level of this gym is. I want to say it's like 13, 14. Because I don't think they crank the levels in this game a ton. It's just they add a ton of things in terms of difficulty. We have Home Claws. Oh, it's like not we're a special attacker. That's not good. Got really excited that we could set up on the gym. No, it was Coop and Jake. Oh, I know who you're talking about. That's even funnier, low-key. Also, this dude said he was going to test his items on us, and then we hit him with an Incinerate and burn his berry. Ah, loser. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Dude, those kids were like the epitome of band kids. Like the band kids to like the clearest definition. There we go. Bugging. We're going. Dude, I love Butterfree. Like, Butterfree is... This might be a big claim. But I think it's my favorite of the regional bugs. Like, in terms of usability, awesome. Bro, I did not fit in with them motherfuckers. Dude, band, I wish I wasn't banned because I would get to hang out with... We get Air Cutter? This gym is about to get smoked so bad. We have Stab Air Cutter. Okay. Let me check if Air Cutter is the move I think it is before I break it down. But if Air Cutter is the move I think it is, then we might have Air Cutter 95 accuracy. I would bet my entire life right now that during this gym battle, there's going to be a crucial Air Cutter miss. I'm not trying to speak into existence or anything. However, if I was a gambling man, I'm going all in on that thing missing. Give me your full heal, please. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Antidote. Sleeping. Awakening. Yeah, there we go. I don't think there's anything else we get in this city from like the strangers that are out and about. I know that there's the guy who gives you the dusk ball back here. What? He gives us, ew, I don't want these. I have no use for a dive ball. And then can we even, oh, I totally missed something down there. Okay. I wonder, ooh, I have to check if we can buy X items. If I can put an X special on that Butterfree and then just start air cuttering things, we might be in a real pretty spot. I keep reading this fake spoiler thing, Carter. That is hilarious. That some kid gave you a fake spoiler. And you proceeded to go around telling people the fake spoiler and it was real. Do you think they knew it was real, Carter? What if you got pranked? What if the prank was to have you be the asshole that spoils it for everyone? That would be horrible. But that wouldn't be outside of some high schooler's wheelhouse of things to do, you know? 10 of them, yup. Alright, so I think it's gym time. I could grind, but I'm doing all that off camera. I hate grinding on camera. I already said why. It's boring for me to commentate over. It's boring for y'all to watch. The speed up is like horrible for y'all's ears. Horrible for my ears. Alright. Okay, let me do a quick stat check as well to make. There we go. I think, is it worth? It might just be worth to just. Ooh, we have compound eyes. Never mind, we aren't missing these air cutters. Beautiful. Oh, and it has a plus special attack nature. Yeah, this thing is 100%. I'm just gonna feed it in the gym. No reason to even level up anything else, because hopefully air cutter can just smoke everything. It was just the one kid I told in band class, so everyone around had seen the movie because they're all nerds. It was pretty much just me and the kid that I told that didn't know. I gotcha. This back sprite is nice. Dude, Gen 5 is just peak visually. I love how these games look, and it might be nostalgia, right? For sure, it could be. Totally in the cards for it to be nostalgia. But like, I just love looking at it. I love the sprite work, the moving sprites, the UI elements, the tech, like the bottom screen with the menu icons, the HP bars. Because nowadays, it's not like Pokemon looks. Well, Pokemon does look bad. I was gonna say nowadays, it's not like it looks bad, but no, it does look bad. But even like the UI has just so much less personality and less going on than what the UI for this game has going on for it. Alright, that was not okay. That's not bad damage. Ooh. Because so I know that the battle is a rotation battle for the first gym. Why? Because I was going through all my old videos and like unlisting stuff. And I saw that it was in fact a rotation battle. So the fact that we aren't one-shotting Badoos is kind of a concern. Because we 100% need to be strong enough to be one-shotting Badoos. It's not nostalgia, it's just actually the peak of Pokemon art style. You might be right. I think the moving sprites visually, like, looks the best. Like, these animated sprites. Because, like, there's just so much life to them and so much movement in a lot of the cases. Like, look at how Butterfree floats around in the sprites contort and everything. I don't know what game I would say looks the best, because I also love the Gen 3 visuals, but that might actually be pure nostalgia, because I grew up Pokemon Emerald on that little Game Boy SP, just face glued into it. Like, I almost, just because of Pokemon Emerald, I might have gotten just as many hours out of my Game Boy Advance that I did my DS. Also, Pizza Pasta, what are you alluding to when you say that would be Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy? Because I 100% over my head. I don't know. I want to make a video on the 3DS. It's something that's been on my mind a lot because I have all my 3DS games, and the 3DS was just such a damn good console. Like I don't want to make the claim that it might be the best handheld ever, because that's a huge claim, and I'm not 100% sure how true it is. But if I were to make a video on the 3DS, the opening hook to the video is 100% going to be me claiming that it's the best console ever. That'd be Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy. Low-key, I know you're trolling with the like visuals, because that game, I like the Game Boy games visuals, gold, silver, red, blue, yellow. I think all those games look fine. But the Ken Sugimori hand-drawn art from that era is incredible. Like all the OG, like, let me look up Pokemon Gen 1 artwork. Yeah, here, I got it pulled up. Like these, white balance, there we go. Like this art style from this era is absolutely fantastic. And I almost wish they kept it. Not that the new style for like the Mons drawings and the sprite work and everything's bad, but those like, oh, I'm aware. I know Mew looks like a fetus. I know that there's Wigglytuff has like the psycho crazy eyes. Exeggutor looks wrong. A lot of stuff looks off model. I think Weezing is like objectively off model. Like it just doesn't look like how the official Weezing art looks like. That is a beautiful move to see that we're learning on my screen right now. If I see Sleep Powder, please show me Sleep Powder. Stun Spore, ooh, okay. Stun Spore is 1000% better than Poison Powder. I like Gen 1 how it looks though. Especially black and white Gen 1, yep. Okay, this is tough. I'm gonna do Stun Spore. I hate, dude, that's like when you use an Ivysaur in Gen 1, and it hits a level where it learns all the powders, but you just don't have enough slots to learn all of them. Carter, this right here is why we can't have 5 move slots. Imagine if I had 2 offensive moves and then Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and Sleep Powder. Like, that's so toxic. Is there any more? I don't think there's a trainer here. I think there's only 2 here. Yeah, okay. We'll run to the gym, probably re-up on potions just to make sure I am fully ready to go. And then, yeah, it's gym time, baby. Then I'm going to get my party ready for rotation. And what do we have any X items? Oh yeah, here's an example of stuff that this game does different. Cut's a grass type move now, so it's like, still doesn't make the HM like great, but in terms of like viability, like a 60 base power physical grass move is not like unviable. X defend actually might not be a horrible idea. And then where do we not get? He didn't give us. Sharon gave us no berries. I swear he gives you orange berries normally. All right, it is silent time. I am fully ready to lock in. I want to say, does he have? He might have 6 Pokemon to start with, which is just a huge challenge in front of us immediately. we go. Time to bitch Silent. So I do not like Silent. Silent is my lead, because in the anime, when they cut him off, or when they cut off Brock to add this Silent guy, who does effectively all the same things as Brock, but is not as funny, I was immediately out. Snivy, Bulbasaur, and Chikorita. Okay, here we go. All level 12. And they can hit us with Spore moves. That's not fun. But I'm just gonna keep letting these air cutters rip. Chikorita, please get one tap. Like, dude, what move? What is Ring Out? Like, I've seen the move before, but I actually have never in my life clicked Ring Out. Woo! Hold these nuts. Oh, you just got smoked so bad. Oh, that's so awesome for me. And we split EXP? That is a thing of beauty. I'm gonna rip a potion here. I don't know what to expect at all. Because we know, so Chikorita has Ring Out, which does a decent chunk. I have no idea what Snivy or Pansage are capable of doing. Don't be like this. Don't be like, I know I just healed, but don't be like this. Come on. Oh, you're done. The air cutter is a high chance to crit, right? What are we doing? You just rung me out, and now you're gonna Razor Leaf for nowhere near as much. Actually, ooh, Struggle Bug's not bad because it lowers special attack. Oh my god. We might not kill now. Because Struggle Bug's what, 5 power weaker? Okay, thank god. Yeah, we should be fine. Now that yeah. That's like mildly scary. I don't know what they could give Pansage that's like would make sense for him to have for timing than RNG. I actually agree. Like, have you seen Mother 3 at all? Because that's what I'm imagining what you're meaning. Is like how in Mother 3 you can click the A button in tune with the music and rack up extra damage. Surely that doesn't affect us when we rotate around, yeah? Surely not. The only problem with that would be the multiplayer. But I guess it also wouldn't take it would take no effort to just make it so multiplayer battles have RNG-based criticals, and then online has timing-based, because that would be fun. I think like timing systems in RPGs is always fun. Like whenever the Paper Mario series did it, it's always been fun. I was gonna point another RPG series, but it's like all the Mario RPGs that do it. I wonder, now that you said that, it got me thinking of like what if they were to like truly like abandon the Pokemon formula, what they could cook up. Because if they did something like that and then had some other system in place as well, it could totally make like not just single player battles, but if they balanced it for multiplayer, it could totally change like the meta in how these games are experienced, which could be cool. It's weird because like I'm totally not opposed to Pokemon never changing how it's played. Like I could be 60 and these games could still be 6 Pokemon, 4 moves apiece. Super effective. You click your moves, you know what I'm saying. It'd be interesting though if they did totally flip it on its head. Also, Silent got absolutely rocked. Rocked by Buggin. This animation is so nice. There we go. Okay. So I think that's all I got for our stream tonight. I know it was a shorter because I honestly expected it to take more time to get here. But I'd also know... Oh shit, we can do this. Hold on. Ooh, I kind of... Do I want to get the new encounter? Because the thing is, too, is like, just me being sick and my throat not feeling like the greatest. That's a tough spot. Hidden power? Alright. I actually am speeding this all up. I do not give... There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's where I'll call it today. Because then we can just start off next episode. We'll get a new encounter immediately. And then Lenora's not far out. Like, that's why another thing I like about Black and White. None of the gyms are paced too crazily far apart. Like, it doesn't take much time at all to get from really any gym to any other gym. I'm trying to think about it. Like, maybe the gap between, like, gym 7 and 8. But that's also pretty standard for these games. Metronome is a wheel with all possible moves on it. You have to stop at the right one. See, that would be awesome. That's fun. That immediately makes the combat that's already fun in these games, like, more fun. You're just letting me interact in more ways. What a crusty squad that is being built right now. There we go. Also, before I get off, I never showed off my shirt that I wore for stream. I wore this shirt for the stream. What are we thinking about the drip chat? I got this from a work, like, God, what was it? It was like a white elephant. Is that what you call, like, when you get a gift for somebody? It's like, it wasn't Secret Santa. Was it Secret? It might have been Secret Santa. But I got this T-shirt at a Secret Santa from when I worked at J Mike's. This shirt's probably like 5 years old. I mean, I never wear it because, I mean, look at it. But it's fire for stream, and it's a fire shirt to wear around the house because it's funny. So, but that's all I got for you. I appreciate everyone for stopping on in tonight and hearing me just yap for an hour and a half straight while Pokemon goes on in the background. I will have a new video coming out on hopefully Saturday or Sunday. I do want to stream like how I streamed through Super Mario Land immediately after I uploaded the video for it. I kind of want to do something similar for the new video, but if it comes out on Sunday, I will not be able to do that because I'm going to be watching football. But if it comes out Saturday night, I will 100% be streaming, or if it comes out on Saturday, I will be streaming on Saturday night as like an extension of the video I'm about to make. So yeah, that is what, yeah. But that is all I got for you guys tonight. Next time, I will hopefully be live with this game early next week, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, I had to push it back because election night yesterday. And then, I don't know if I was doing anything Monday, but I was also more sick Monday than I am now, so. But yeah, hopefully next Monday or Tuesday, we'll be back with Blaze Black. We'll knock out Lenora next time. Yeah. Thank you guys again for watching. Like up the stream.